Hello students, today we will learn comments in Python. So what are comments in Python? Actually comments are developers notes for easy understanding of programs, functions, especially typical functions that are made for complex calculations. See, actually, at the time, when you are doing coding, you may have understood all the things, all the steps of making a particular kind of typical function. But after 2 months time, after 6 month time, if you are again to make all those things, then it will become little difficult for you to understand. So comments are used for that purpose, so that we will be able to go through of all those. So that's why the second one is why to use comments. Comments are used by developers for future reference purposes. Future reference means as and when in future, if you need to change, if you need to update, if you are not getting your correct output in your at the client side after deployment, in your by your program, by your function, by even if you're of class, then you need to modify it. So if you have written all these steps in your comments, then it will be helping you. So there you can specify the steps, there you can specify the typicality of your function, of your program, so that after a time when you will be working on some other project, and it may happen sometime you may not remember those formulas even. So you what you need to do, you need to write everything in your comments. So comments are very useful. These are used for the purpose of for future references, and it makes your program to understand a program or functions much more clearly. And sometime if you want to add those functions somewhere else, then even you can use them there as well. Then next comes out what is a dog string in Python. So a dog string in Python is a string that has been placed in either in hash code, I mean with the in a hash code line where you have started with the hash sign, and or you have placed your text inside the single quotes or double triple quotes. Triple, keep in mind triple quotes. These are triple quotes. What we have written this one or either this one. So whichever you feel good or comfortable, you can use that one in your doc string, means your comments. Then next comes out how to comment in Python programs. To comment in Python, we have two ways. One by using hash sign, another one is using triple quotes. And what all those are here to specify, one is a single line comment and another one is a multi-line comment. Single line comment program you can see here like this. Has, this is my first program, num equal to 10, and then you can print it. And similarly in the multi-line comments, if you want to specify too many lines, then you can use triple quotes, and you will have to keep in mind that must be ended with triple quotes as well. So by which you are starting, you must end it. Now in your program, then you can specify all about it, and then you write down your program. You can if you want to return any value from there, you can do that one. Now next comes out what is a doc attribute in Python. Doc attribute is used to access and print document, string, or comments that are placed in a Python program or functions by the developers using hash sign or triple quotes. So it means, let us suppose if you have made a program like this. In this program, you do not want to go for everything like num, print, all these you do not want to print. But what you want to do, you want to do a documentation kind of thing, so that if you will be working with these common functions in other project, then you can use them there. So you can keep a note of all these, and as well as sometime functions library you can place there. So this document string which you will be having for this, that can be used there as well. So now in that case you do not want to print everything. What you want to print only the comments line. So this one only. So for this, or either this one only, not the program. Keep in mind, only comments I want to print, because as you know, comments are ignored by the compiler when your program is compiled, or when your program gets executed. So when program is getting executed, or when your program is getting compiled, at the time these comments lines, wherever, whether these are of single comments, I mean hash sign, or with the triple quotes, means multi-line comments, these will be ignored as far as execution of program or compilation of program is concerned. So then how to print these then? So we have got a doc is a magic function. This function doc actually is an attribute. Please keep in, I haven't used here function. So doc is an, it will always be written as double underscore doc, then double underscore, is used to access and print dog string, means comments that are placed in a Python program or functions by the developer using hash sign or by the triple quotes. Now how to access these then and print them? So to access them, what we need to use print doc. So when you are writing doc, that means the whole program documentation will be printed. If you have specified that inside a method your documentation is falling inside the method, then in that case you will have to specify that method name, so that it will be giving you clear understanding that this particular documentation has been done for this method. If you have understood this part, although comments are ignored by the compiler, that I have already said, compiler, interpreter, all, but are used by programmers as a documentation for working on projects and for the future reference purpose. Now, when it is being done like this, let us go through of VS Code and see a program here. Now, see, I have got a function here, area. In this one, I am printing firstly area, then I want to keep documentation of this one. I want to keep documentation of this one. So when I want to keep documentation of this, that means I can use area.doc to print these. So in the whole project, wherever this will be appearing, if right now I'm doing for a single program, but if it is for multiple projects, that can also be done. Now when you will run this program, see what you are going to get from it. At the beginning, your print statement is printing area, and in the second below it is printing only the comments, only the comment part. So see this, here it is like this. So you can have, for if you are working on big projects, if you are working on teams, so you can have your own notes and you can use them in future projects. So I hope this will this will be helpful for understanding of comments. So thank you very much for seeing this, please.